Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning. Hope you had a good holiday. Folks, welcome one, welcome all. And most importantly, welcome to the stream. What's good? What's good? Happy to be here. Happy to have you all here. Hope everybody's doing well. I forgot to update the ticker. Whoops. Oopsies. Happy to be here though. Happy to have everyone here. Hope everybody's good. Hope you had a good holiday. Hope Christmas was good for you. For those that celebrate. I know sometimes the holidays can be a little rough for some people, you know. So, yeah. Hope it was good. Hope Santa brought you some good presents. Hope, you know, I'm still waking up here. Sorry. Yeah, hope Santa brought you some good presents. Hope everything went well for you. You know, hope time spent with the family was good. Hope, yeah, just across the board, man. Hope everything was good for, you know, each and every one of you. Yeah. I had a pretty good Christmas. It was solid. Had some good food. Shout out to the girlfriend's mom for making everything, kind of setting everything up too. Yeah, it was good, man. It was good. Had some good food. Had some good drinks too. I built a bar, and like even up like a bar room for the girlfriend. That was her Christmas present from me, and at least her major Christmas present from me. And yeah, we utilized it a little bit yesterday. It was, yeah, had some good drinks, and it was good. It was a good time. Got some good stuff, and yeah, it was good. Also, I want to add, as soon as I can get my hand on it here, as a little Christmas present to myself. I shared this already on Instagram and whatnot. This came in. You might be wondering, Dave, what could that possibly be? Son of a bitch. We're getting here. Okay. Boom. Hey, I appreciate that, project. Appreciate that. That's awesome. Mercedes pajamas. I love that. Yeah, so here they are. Full speed ahead shoes. I don't know if y'all can see it, but inside the shoe, it's even got the name. So, yeah, this was like a little Christmas present to myself. They came in like right before Christmas. But yeah. Yeah. So, if you want to get yourself a pair, free shipping still over on the website. You can find it in the YouTube description. Yeah. Free shipping over on the website for all merch on orders of $20 or more. So, yeah. These are cool, but these are gonna be the new. These are my new racing shoes. That's what I've deemed them as. Obviously, they're just sneakers, but you know, whatever. Schumacher helmet looks amazing. Yeah, I love that thing. That's, you know, funny enough, my girlfriend's nephews, they were over here yesterday, along with a lot of her family, and they were up here. They were looking at all my stuff. You know, they were like, yeah, it's a cool setup, and yada yada yada, right? And one of them asked me, they were like, you know, like, how long did it take you to like get everything they have? Like, over here I have a bunch of pop figures, a couple more collectibles on top of the shelf, and obviously you have the helmet and everything else. And yeah, I was just kind of going through the list, and I'm like, yeah, the helmet is by far the favorite thing I have in this room. I love the helmet. Love the helmet. It is hands down, without question, my favorite thing that I own. Without question. Oh, especially like growing up a Schumacher fan, it just makes sense. But alright, bear with me for a moment. Gotta get the shoes on. Yeah, I wanna get more, honestly. I wanna get more. Like, just kind of complete the entire shelf there with helmets. But we'll see. They're not cheap, so. But I found somebody on Etsy who makes them. Like, he does like they're custom made, and they're made really well. I'll give him that. Oh, what's up, Salvatore? What's up? Oh my god, I should have done this beforehand. I didn't really think this through. Oh. Hey, I appreciate you. Project. Thank you. You as well. Folks, friendly reminder here, we're live across the board. TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Kick. Just a friendly little reminder there. We reached over 1,000 subs too recently on YouTube, and gained like 100 followers on TikTok in the past like week. It's been actually kind of crazy. But oh, there we go. These shoes are really comfortable, honestly. I like them. I want to size down in them. I kind of wish I didn't. I didn't really know what to expect, so I went a size down, and they're a little. I have wide feet, you know, at the point of my feet, so shoulda went with my normal size, but whatever. It is what it is. All right, let's get into some gameplay. Today, playing some F125, continuing our Myteam mode, and yeah, kind of just going from there. I posted some videos of AMS2 over the past couple days, so if you didn't see those, be sure to go check those out. Just kind of checking out the new update and doing some stuff there, and I plan on doing some more with it too. I'll probably, like, after the stream today, go and record another video, but yeah, go check those out. Had a lot of fun with the update. I'm excited for the future of that game. Very excited for the future of that game, for sure. For sure. Very, very excited for the future of that game. It's the new cars. They feel good. They sound good. You know, the AI oval racing experience still isn't the greatest, but it's still fun. And at the end of the day, I think that's what matters most. And I think I even said that in the video. But yeah, again, it's cool. Go check it out. Check out the game for yourself too. If you never played Automobile Ballista 2, highly recommend. Highly recommend. Just so much content in the game. But anyway.
That has got to be the craziest race I remember.
Anywho.
That's off you there, mate. That was just epic. Absolutely. Just first class.
Alright. Let's get in here. Let's get in there.
Right, boss. This is the time to negotiate with some sponsors.
Okay.
Obviously, revenue is key to our chances in F1, so
Sure.
we need to cut as many big-ticket deals as possible.
Sure.
Now is the time to make it happen.
Okay. Cool. I wonder if I could finally change who my title sponsor is, because I haven't been able to since the very beginning. I wasn't able to pick a title sponsor. I was just stuck with the same sponsorship from the get-go. Even though we've done, you know, all kinds of things to change our title sponsor. But it's fine. We'll look at that in a second. Folks, welcome back. Balkan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome back to another episode of our Myteam Career Mode. Season 2, round 14, right? I think round 14 is where we're at. 10 races to go, or technically 11 races to go. Next up is the Hungaroring. Not looking forward to it. I don't love that track. But coming off of a big win. If you missed the last one, unfortunately the stream crashed like while we were in the race, so it's kind of set up into two separate streams. But anywho, if you missed the last one, be sure to go back and check it out. It was a very, very interesting and very exciting race. For whatever reason, we have really good pace at Spa, which I don't quite understand, but we'll take it. Take it. So back-to-back wins at Spa for us. Yeah, next is the Hungaroring. I don't expect us to have a lot of pace there. We're pretty slow in a straight line there compared to the AI. But it's a difficult track to overtake on, so really it's going to be another one of those races where it's just all about managing our battery as best as we possibly can. Hopefully we qualify well, which historically speaking, I tend not to. But yeah, hopefully we qualify well and just park the bus. Just, you know, make the car as wide as we possibly can going into there. But, you know, I'm mostly kind of excited for everything after that. Because we're doing the reverse layout of Zandvoort. Then obviously Monza's great, as always. Azerbaijan's usually pretty solid. Don't love Singapore, but then that final stretch isn't too shabby. So we're getting there though. We're getting there. We're kind of coming down towards the end of the season. I'm gonna actually go back here, take a look at the standings. So yeah, again, still ways behind Callie Mayer. And even George Russell. George has been very quick here in the past few races, and I mean that Mercedes car looks really good for them. Looks really, really good for them. But yeah, I mean we're just vibing, you know. We're just hanging out. We're just vibing. So it's a long shot for us to try to win the title with Sunny, but you know, miracles can happen. Miracles can happen. And it's the holiday season, so it's, you know, it's the perfect time for a miracle to happen, right? But unfortunately for us, where we're kind of stuck at is we have nothing really available to us in terms of any sort of upgrades or really just anything to that effect. And that's kind of where the problem lies. Like, there's just nothing. And it's all because it's requiring another facility upgrade to get us to that next threshold. Literally, the only thing I have available to me is a durability upgrade, which I can't even afford yet. And honestly, kind of means nothing to me for the most part. So, yeah, I mean, again, we're just kind of stuck here, stuck in limbo. And that's where we're at. I mean, we're neck and neck with Ferrari now, and McLaren, Mercedes, Red Bull, they're all very close to one another there at the top. So it is what it is. Just gotta, kind of just look forward to next season and kind of see what happens in the next season. But obviously, we still want to try to close out this season strong. And again, we're P3 in the points with Sunny, which is awesome. So if somehow we can manage to finish P3, that'd be great. I don't expect us to get past McLaren in the overall team standings, but that'd be awesome too. But hey, honestly, if we finish P4, that's an improvement over last season. Last season we finished P5, so we'll continue to see what happens. We'll see how we get on, and yeah, and really just kind of just go from there. We have a ton of money. We have. We got a lot here. We got a lot available to us, but unfortunately, we don't really have much else that we can do. I mean, again, we're just kind of stuck in limbo, and we got a long ways to go before I can get to the next tier of the facility upgrades for our engineering department. But again, we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. But let's take a look here and see. It does actually allow me to change my sponsor. Holy cow. Okay. For the longest time, I've been stuck with Pacifico. Like, I've had no choice but to go with them. And that's been it. Are you rich or some shit, bro? No, definitely not. Doobie Stacks, what's good? What's good? Definitely not rich. I'm rich in game. In game, I'm rich. Real life, I'm poor as fuck, to be honest. But anywho, so yeah, we actually have some sponsors to choose from. For the longest time, I was not able to change my sponsor. I was stuck with Pacifico from the very beginning. I'm assuming it was a bug, but it looks like they finally fixed it. So now we got some choices here. I mean, at the end of the day, Pacifico might be our they might be our best option. I mean, it looks like, yeah, highest weekly income and highest seasonal goal payout. Lowest signing bonus, but I mean, I really don't need the money, so yeah, we're just gonna stick with them. I mean, I feel like it'd be dumb not to, But have I done my team with my own team? No, so from the very beginning, I was like, hey, we could play as Apex GP. Let's play as Apex GP. My thought process was to edit the team and then and mod it to be a different team. I was likely going to do Cadillac, but I can't find the Apex GP files within the game files. Like, I don't know what's theirs, so yeah, so we're just kind of stuck with it. I think when the expansion comes out, though, we'll I'll start fresh, and we'll do our own team at that point. What's the best F1 game in your opinion? Probably F120. Yeah, probably 2020. Thank you, Sebastian. I appreciate it. Take your shoes off? Nah, man. I'm not gonna do that. Especially when I gotta showcase. The merch, man. Gotta showcase the merch. Yeah, it's a little weird. Coward. Hey, listen, you give me 10K, and I'll take my shoes off. You give me 10K, I'll take my shoes off. 2018 low-key was good. Yeah, it wasn't bad. I didn't love 2018, honestly. But it wasn't bad. No, why would they make it easy?
We have something for you to look
I don't
at,
like.
please.
Truthfully, modding the game has gotten harder and harder in the past few years. Like, I honestly don't think they want people modding their game, to be honest. So, sure, whatever.
Unfortunately, one of the parts failed during development. We'll need to revisit the development area and give it another go.
It sucks. Except, not really. Doesn't really matter. Oh, mods 100% make it better, but I don't think the folks at Cody's and at EA think of it that way. I think they think of it in the opposite way. Not gonna lie, good upgrade from 24 to 25, but yeah, hoping the plan for the F126 expansion goes good. I agree. I'm also hopeful. Truth be told, like I hated F124. I do enjoy this game. I think it's fun. I think I've potentially reached the point already, though, in Myteam, and we're only in our second season, but like I've already kind of reached the point in Myteam where the game is kind of already getting stagnant a little bit in terms of like anything I could possibly do. Yeah, I mean, I am hopeful for the 26 expansion. I hope it's more than just a reskin. Like, I hope they actually change like physics and stuff like that. But we'll see what happens. I guess. Hoping the F127 base game is everything we asked for. Same. I think, like, they're saying it's going to be essentially like a complete rework of the game. And I think overall, obviously that's awesome. And I think that if they go more sim and kind of go more in depth with a lot of modes, I think it could be huge for the future of the game. But again, I take what they say with a grain of salt. They could be, that could just be a marketing thing. You know what I mean? In terms of like this groundbreaking change and everything like that. I think the last time they said they were doing something groundbreaking, all they did was bring in F1 World. And, how groundbreaking was that? Finn, thank you for the follow. All right. It's fine. I just read that. Saying to stop touching my nose, and I literally touched it as I read it. Fuck you. Anyway. My nose is itchy, man. I don't know what you want from me. Too much coke last night. Alright, anywho. Do I actually race? Yeah. Well, not like in real life. Like, we're gonna race in here. But if you're asking if I race in real life, no. No. I'm too poor for that. The new cars, new team, and new drivers. I'm excited to drive with Bottas and Perez. Yeah, dude, I'm really excited about Cadillac coming. For sure. They could definitely make this a one-in-a-lifetime F1 simulator, but yeah, I mean, it's EA. It's EA at the end of the day, But we'll see. We'll see what happens. What's your thing with Apex GP? Why not? Wait, what your thing with Apex GP? Why not other Is it because of Sunny Haze? Huh? My brain hurts reading that. Are you saying why did I pick Apex GP? Is it because of Sunny? Yeah, kinda. I don't know. I mean, it was just, I thought it was cool. Like, when I bought the game, or pre-ordered the game, and then part of the pre-order package was you could play as Apex GP. I was like, alright, well, that's cool. Well, let's play as Apex GP then. Nice race suit, thank you. That was more or less my thought process. So, I was like, yeah, screw it. Let's do it, you know? And yeah, so at the end of the day, it was like, yeah, I mean, rather than creating my own team and using the livery editor, I'd rather be a team that looks like an actual F1 car, you know? And that was kind of more or less my thought process. But it's Samu Dominic Toretto. Damn, bro. That's funny as fuck, honestly. Where did I get the suit? I got it off of Etsy. I found somebody who makes them. But is it hard using people like what? Like people who use controller? Well, Alex, I'm not sure what you're asking there. How much does the setup cost fully? All together, not including the computers, roughly around 3K for everything. Roughly, give or take. Is it harder to beat them? Beat who? Who's them? Like people who use controller? I mean, I would say no. I think most people who play on controller are at a disadvantage. Getting a Joshua Pierce suit because of you? Hell yeah. Average, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. USD? Yeah, USD. I assume you play online against people with controller. I don't really play online. I don't play online. And my game's modded, so I can't play online. I have to play. I have to play single player. Those are nice shoes. What are those? Well, I am glad you asked. If you head on over to my website, which you can find in my YouTube description on the stream, you can pick yourself up a pair. They're my custom-made shoes, part of my Full Speed Ahead merch collection. Free shipping from now until the end of the year, using the code that's at the top of this description, as well as at the top of the website. Are they running shoes? Yeah, actually they are. They're like normal, just like sneakers. But so maybe I'll buy your shoes. They look nice. Thank you. Yeah, I actually, the design itself I made myself. I didn't physically make the shoes because, you know, I wouldn't know the first thing about that. But they're pretty cool. They're honestly pretty cool. I like them a lot. Is there torque in the wheel? Yeah. I mean, especially because it's a direct drive wheel. So yeah, there's a decent amount of torque. A little bit of a slide coming out there. Slow through there. I am still waking up this morning, chat. How old am I? I am 28. I'm 28. I'm unk status. I'm old. I am so slow right now. Tevin, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Bro goes, damn. That, I mean, calm down. You ain't gotta do that. I ain't that old. Yeah, I mean, the Assetto Corsa is great, with mods. Without mods, it's eh. What's the website? It's not in the bio. Truthfully, I don't remember the full name of it. I think it's my name. It's my name dash fourth wall, I think. If you go into my like YouTube stream and just go into the description on the YouTube stream, literally any of my YouTube streams in the past month, you'll see it right at the top. It's linked right at the top. I'm so slow. You think next year's F1 Championship will be in Dubai? Yeah, they already confirmed the calendar for next year, no? Little wide. Little wide. Some more speed there. Alright, no worries. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. Appreciate everybody tuning in here early. Like I said at the top of the stream, hope everybody had a good holiday. For those that celebrate. Hope it was good. Be back through though when we end the stream. I'll be ending the stream when we end the race, pretty much. So whenever that'll be, it'll be a long time from now. A long race.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good.
Should really play in online lobby. It's good for anger management. I don't know about all that, Chief. I don't know about all that, Chief. What's up, Adrian? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, what? Chat, I should probably, like... What is my website? I should probably know that. And maybe, better yet, add it to my bio. Hang on just a second, chat. Uno momento. It's I didn't do it 97-shop.fourthwall. That's what it is. How do I edit this? I'm good, Adrian. I'm good. How are you? How are you? Good to see you. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Channel. Chat, how do I edit this? How do I do it? Settings? Nope. No, that's not it. Well, hi, Victor. Hello. Hello, hello. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm good. Can't complain. Sorry, Jack. Give me like 2 seconds here. Promise, we'll be back to racing. I'm just... How do I edit this? Can I not edit it on here? How channel? No. What the heck? Maybe I'll just add it to the description for now, I guess. Looking good in the suit? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Oh, I completely missed it. Hayden, thank you for the sub, and T-Dubs, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. I still gotta figure that out. For whatever reason, I'm not getting any audio for the alerts that are coming through. Okay. That's good enough for now. I'll figure it out after the stream. I'll figure it out after the stream. That's alright, Victor. Thanks for tuning in, man. Go have fun. How to learn driving? Steal your neighbor's car or just go out for a joyride. Probably your best way to learn. Don't actually do that. Don't actually do that, chat. Hi, I'm Speed. Speed. I am Speed. I eat losers for breakfast. The ultimate defense is parking it. I mean, sometimes it is, though, you know? I mean, it's not wrong.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Do this tire management program, pretty much treat it like a qualifying run, really, and then yeah, we'll skip the rest of practice and get ready for qualifying. It's gonna rain all of quali, according to the weather message that we got, but it'll be dry for the race at least, so that'll be good. That'll be good. Who's my favorite F1 driver? I don't really have one at this current point in time. Growing up, I was a big Schumacher fan, and then Seb, and then Ricardo. So Ricardo was kind of my last favorite driver I had, but I'm a big Ferrari fan, so really it's just kind of, for me it's whoever's driving Ferrari, that's my favorite drivers. So kind of how I look at it. F1's the equivalent of watching paint dry. I mean, F1's not a sport that's about, the best racing in the world. It's more so about engineering. You know, that's really what the sport of F1 is. I think some people don't understand that, especially some newer fans. And I mean, yeah, it's certainly not the most exciting racing in the world. I mean, I'll be the first person to say that. To me, you watch F1 for the spectacle of just what these cars are capable of doing year in and year out. That's how I look at it personally. Personally speaking. Yeah, I hope Lewis is able to have some success at Ferrari, man. It's tough scenes, you know? Tough scenes right now. Tough scenes, but am I actually really good at the game? I don't know if I'd say I'm really good. I don't even know if I'd say I'm good. I'd say I'm pretty average. I'd say I'm pretty average. Can I say your name? I would butcher the hell out of it. Like, there's no way I'd pronounce it right. So, no, no, truthfully, and I say that out of respect. How many hours do I have, like, in the game? That's a good question, actually. It's a good question. I don't know. I honestly don't know. A decent amount. I mean, we're in season 2. I've done full-length races. So, yeah, I mean, a decent amount of hours in the game.
Over. Until next time,
goodbye. Did I race? No, we're just in practice right now. And then we're gonna skip the other practice sessions, go to quali, and then it'll be the race. Any good advice to a beginner? Just practice, dude. I genuinely, I mean, that's really just best advice I can give. You know, just practice. Not even necessarily time trial practice either. Like, do time trial practice if you want to just kind of try to learn a track, especially if you're trying to learn without a racing line or anything like that, which I do also recommend doing, is, like, right from the get-go, don't use a racing line. I feel like you'll learn the track better, and you'll honestly be quicker, you know, without it. But, yeah, I mean, just practice, you know, that's really all I can say. Yeah, it's the best advice I can give, really, honestly. F1 is, you know, it's especially if you play without any sort of assist or anything like that, it's cars that have a lot of downforce, so, I mean, they'll plant themselves to the ground, but at the same token, you gotta also not get in the throttle too soon, because then or even too hard, because then you'll kick out the rear end, or, you know, whatever the case may be. So, you know, just kind of ease your way into it at first, and then slowly over time, just push it a little more and more until you get more and more comfortable, and then eventually you'll find that threshold of what limit you have as well as what limit the car has. Best I got for you. Do I like ISO speed? I respect the hell out of him. I can tell you that. I don't necessarily watch his content, but I mean, the dude's killing it. He's killing it. Killing it. Grinding a ton, obviously, you know, streaming a lot, doing the massive things that he does, and so, yeah, I mean, I like, you know, not the, I have nothing against the guy. It's just not my kind of content that I watch.
Qualifying day here at the Hungaro Ring for the Hungarian Grand Prix.
All right, it is wet. It is wet. Is this team career or driver career? Team career. Team career. Driver career is the exact same.
Radio check. Radio check.
Driver career is the exact same as what it was last year, so yeah, for me, there's not really much of a point in doing the driver career. So, in my team, obviously, a lot of changes for this year, so that's what we're doing. Can I wave in the camera, please? Hello. All right. Anyway, let's get out there. It is full wets. We'll see what we can do.
Track is wet right
See
now.
what we can do.
Feel your way around the conditions
AI
before you start
difficulty
pushing the car.
105 is what I have it set to. I'm set to 105. It's a good level for me, you know. It's a good level for me. I'm not. Again, I'm truly not the greatest. So, as you're gonna see here very shortly. But it's you know, again, it works based off like where we're at car performance wise and everything else. Slow down more there. If you don't mind me giving you a tip, use socks instead of shoes. It's better for the pedals. Truthfully, I prefer to play with just socks rather than shoes. But I can't wear a full race suit and not wear shoes. I already was getting ridiculed in the past for wearing gloves without shoes. If I wear a full-blown race suit and no shoes, I'd probably get murdered. A little wide. This is already not the quickest lap. I can definitely tell. Also feel like I'm not really pushing that hard, so that'll do it. A little bit of a lockup going in there. That was honestly kind of a shitty lap. Fred, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Why does your wheel shake when you let it go? Yeah, it does. What view is this on? TV pod is the camera view. If that's what you're asking. All right, not the greatest lap. Franco putting in a decent lap time. Yeah, not the greatest lap for me there, but I feel like I very like. Aiden, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Appreciate ya. Yeah, I feel like I kind of just like tiptoed around the track there. Took it very, very easy. So not bad. JP with a decent lap. 6/10 off. I might have to go out again. Not entirely sure, but I might have to. I'd imagine, like, you know, track's obviously gonna get quicker. Oh yeah, I'm flying down the order here. Let's take a look. Let's see. Max has set his lap on inners, or he's going out on inners right now. I'm not entirely sure. George Russell, inners. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do the same, honestly. We're gonna do the same. XD, hello, hello, hello. Hello. Alright. Let's give it a whirl. Let's give it a whirl. Going out a little early, but yeah, screw it. I'm gonna take it nice and easy on this out lap. I don't want to like burn up the tires. Because even though it looks like you could see a very dry line on the track, obviously it is still very, very wet conditions. So I want to try to save the tires as much as I can here before we get to the line. Unfortunately, it means they're probably going to be a little cold at the start. Although, maybe not.
Okay, heavy rain will be staying with us for a while now. At least a 20-minute window of heavy rain.
Alright. Let's see if we can improve our lap here. Early on the brake there.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
A little slow there. Oh, saved it? Okay.
Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to P11.
Not bad. Not bad at all. I think the track has definitely evolved. Has definitely ramped up. I wonder if I can build the battery back up, and if I have enough fuel to go around for one more lap. I might have just enough. I'll have to just kind of do some fuel saving here to make it happen, but. Well, that was a good lap. Good lap. I don't know if we're necessarily going to need to do another lap, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Is kind of more or less my my thought process here. 'Cause I did go out kind of early. I don't know. I don't know how much the track is ramped up in terms of how everybody else is going to do. Well, it was a good lap. And I made a couple mistakes too, so like I honestly probably could go quicker. Bro, you don't need gloves for a sim? I don't need a race suit for a sim either. Or shoes for that matter. Fuck, I don't even need clothes. I can just sit here butt-ass naked. What tires do I have on? Intermediates. Alright, I should have enough fuel to go around again. That was a little sloppy. I'm gonna lose some time there. Oh, nope. Now I'm really gonna lose some time. Damn. I got back into the throttle a little too quick there. Just trying to kind of make up for the snap, or, sorry, the entry into the corner, rather. Caused the car to snap. Carried a little bit more speed through there this time. Sloppy though. Very sloppy. A little wide. Oh, saved it. A little wide, but that's alright. We went quicker. We did go quicker. Yeah, I love having the gloves, especially when you're doing like a longer session, because yeah, your hands get all sweaty, and the material from the wheel kind of gets all over your hands and stuff like that. Yeah, no, 100%. 100%. Harry, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Whoever said you don't need gloves, don't know ball. True. True. I agree. Alright. That was actually one hell of a lap. All things considered. Gail, thank you for the follow as well. Yeah, that's actually a heck of a lap. Let's see if we can continue that as we move forward here. As we move forward. Something tells me we're not going to be a second ahead
All right, give me a quick
of
radio
everybody
check, please. Radio check.
as the sessions go on here. Radio check. But, alright. We'll go out on the U-side just to set a lap.
Take it easy to start
Go from
with.
there.
The track's very wet.
We'll go from there. Appreciate everybody tuning in so far, by the way. Live across the board here, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Kick. So, appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks for subbing, for following, for chatting, and just being a part of this ride. Hope you had a good holiday. For those that celebrate. Hope everything's good. Hope everything's good. Woo. Maybe we can hold up Russell here too. Just a hair deep there. Just a hair deep. What difficulty? I have it set to 105. A little wide. And a bit of a corner cut. Alright, not terrible. Just a couple tenths off of Yuki, so not terrible. Could be a little better. But I'll take it for now. I'll take it for now. I definitely held up George a lot on that lap. I had to like loosen the shoe up. I'm a little tight. Oh. A little tight. I think my left foot is wider than my right foot. Fun fact. Fun fact. I think that is actually a thing for me. Oh. Tell you what, though, I do like these shoes. They're actually kind of comfortable. And I'm not just saying that so you buy them. I'm just saying. Hashtag not an ad. Could be an ad if it's my own product. I honestly don't know. I don't know. What's the ruling on that? Alright, Anywho. Okay. So let's see. Josh is 3 seconds slower. Jesus. What's the weather look like? Yeah. Not really getting any better. Put on a fresh set. I mean, I think we'll go out again. Just to be on the safe side. I can't imagine those times are gonna stay the same. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, it's super wet conditions, but I don't know. I just can't imagine it's gonna fully stay that way. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. See what happens. Nicholas, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I really don't know what to expect at this point. Genuinely, like I have no idea what to expect. Not only with the car, but like with the session and everything else. Like, historically speaking, this is a track that I'm not very good at. In any F1 game, not even just this one. But yeah, it's a track that I'm not very quick at. And the rain really just kind of throws everything for a loop. Dave, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. I do think I'm gonna let Charles go by here. Kind of give myself a little bit of a breathing room here, just to start the lap. Maybe even a little bit of a toe, although I just proceeded to go way wide there. It's kind of late getting back in the throttle. Thought we were dumping it there. Oh my god, I am sliding like crazy. Alright, well, this lap was quicker, but not a clean one by any means. Not a clean one. I lost a lot of time there at the end, but I should be good enough to get through. Yeah, we're good. We're good. You look like Gerbert? Like the baby brand? How to get the HUD? It's an overlay mod that you can find on Race Department. Yeah, no, definitely inners. Definitely inners. Like it's heavy rain, but like it's good enough for inners, for sure. We actually kind of, I think we matched our time, or we're very close to what our time was in Q1 there. So I'll take it. See what happens. We got more rain here for Q3, so see what happens.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check. All right. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, still, it's just the same weather all throughout here, which is wonderful.
I'd take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
We'll go out on a used set again, just because. We'll save a fresh set for the end of the session.
Track is wet
Me
right
no
now.
likey
Still
hungry.
around the conditions before
I don't
you
like
start
being hungry
pushing
either.
the car.
Yeah, no, I don't mind the track. I think it's an okay track. I just, I don't know. I don't love it. Are you still on a QR1? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Works fine. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have any issues with it. Hey, thank you for that sub. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Try Sim. Assuming you're saying SimCube. Super cheap. I'm happy with what I got. You know what I mean? I like what I have. No point in trying to swap it out. Which F1 is this? Yeah, it's F125. Can't wait for 2026 coming next year? Well, I got some news for you. You're gonna be waiting quite a bit, because there is no F126. Yeah. No, I mean, they make great stuff, you know what I mean? They make great stuff, it's just, my thing is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? I think that's how I look at it, so. I think if I ever plan on like swapping anything out on this, I'm just gonna get a whole new setup and probably go Moza, to be honest with you. I really like their stuff. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for the expansion. I'm excited to see what they do with it. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good. Ah, shit. Predictions for the 26th season? I honestly don't have any. I really don't. There's so many unknowns going into this new year. It's hard to try to predict a single thing. I mean, if what they say is true about the Mercedes and Ferrari power units, I mean, I think it might be another battle between, or not Ferrari, sorry, Red Bull power unit, the Red Bull Ford power unit. I think it might be another battle between, you know, Mercedes, McLaren, and Red Bull all over again, and Ferrari's just gonna be left in the dust. But yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be a very interesting season, to say the least, and I'm excited for it. Oh, it's SimUbe? Like, that's actually a thing? I've never heard of that. Oh, my bad. Thank you, though. Not bad. Not bad. Times are definitely getting quicker. Not bad. Wonder if the Merc wheel works on a Fanatec? I think it actually might. I think it actually might. It's with the PUs. PU, like PU, you stink? You stink, PU? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Intermediate tyres are your best bet in the current conditions.
On the fresh set. No, power unit? No, I know what you mean. I'm just being an ass. Apparently, chat, can somebody, like, maybe confirm this for me a little bit better than how I can explain it? So apparently, like, Mercedes and Ferrari, or not Ferrari, Jesus Christ, Red Bull and Ford have found some sort of, I guess, loophole within the regulations, to make their power units stronger, essentially. That's the best way I could explain it. I don't know the full details of it. So maybe somebody in chat could kind of explain it a little bit better, but... Ferrari copium detected? Hey, man. Yeah. Yeah. Would I be able to buy a Fanatec wheel and put it in a Logitech G29? No. No, you wouldn't be able to do that. Confirm I read about it, but that's all I know. Yeah, like, that's kind of where I'm at. Brian, thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's get back out on track here. Running out of time.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware, the car's ready to go.
I don't get why they announced it though. Yeah, I don't need. Well, I think like it got like announced because like the FIA, from what I read, the FIA obviously had to approve what they were doing was okay, which they did ultimately. The way I look at it, it's like it's the same with every regulation change that we have. Like somebody always finds something within the regs, within the the bylaws. They always find some sort of loophole. Like, I mean, you look at Mercedes with the DAS system. You look at, you can go back to like Braun GP, right? Like with the double diffuser concept. You know, every team manages to find some sort of loophole. They take advantage of it, and then it immediately gets banned the next season. So that's kind of why stuff like that gets announced. And in some aspects, like, it's better to like talk about it now, because God forbid if the FIA were like, yeah, no, sorry, you can't do this. Well, we only got a couple months till the start of the season, so they got to try to do what they can in that short time frame at that point. That's kind of how I look at it. But again, I don't really know the full details of it all, so like I said, maybe somebody could kind of explain it better than I can. Alright, let's see if we can put this car on pole, chat. I think we actually have some decent pace here. I just gotta kind of clean up the lap.
We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain. Okay, good job, mate. Really, really well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
Let's go. Hell yeah. It was actually a really clean lap. Let's go. Alright, nice.
Goodbye for now then,
Nice,
but
damn.
really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for
Damn.
Lights Out tomorrow.
7/10 quicker. Did not expect that. But a huge lap from us there. I've noticed, like, with the wet weather, like, especially here in Season 2, like, it creates such a massive gap amongst everybody. But, we'll take it, man. Hey, we'll take it. That's huge for us. Again, this is a track where you can't really overtake. So strategy becomes a massive factor. I don't think we necessarily have the pace to stay ahead of cars 2 through 7, to be honest with you. But but we'll hey, we're gonna park the bus, baby. We're gonna park the bus. We're gonna make our car as wide as possible, and maybe we could steal a win. Maybe. I highly doubt it, but maybe. I am going to go grab a water real quick, though. So, load it in here. And I'll BRB. BRB. Oh. I have returned.
It's race day in Budapest as we get ready for another round of Formula One action.
Ow.
We're not expecting too many retirements at this circuit. There are plenty of current and former drivers with flawless finish rates here. In particular, Ralf Schumacher, who made it across the line in all 10 of his Hungarian Grand Prix starts. 14 corners then for our drivers to navigate at the 2.7-mile Hungaroring today. It's 6 lefts and 8 rights around a lap here, with average speeds in the region of 120 miles per hour. It's time to take a look at our start. And alongside me for this afternoon.
Here we go. Here
All right, let's have a
we
quick
go.
radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio
okay,
check.
you know this, but this track needs a lot of downforce, and as such, we're not going to have quite the same top speed as other circuits. The good news, though, is that it's going to make our DRS even more powerful. So try to make the most of it in the race and quali if you can.
Is a one stint, like, is a one stop a dumb idea? I know tire wear could be a little bit of a problem here. And I can make the one stop work. I can. The fear I have, though, is that I obviously don't expect the rest of the grid to do a one-stop. So, if I do the one-stop, then I gotta worry about everyone behind me essentially just having the pace to just get past me then at that point. And being able to make up enough time in their, like, second stint. Let's stick with the one stop for now. I'm gonna stick for the one stop with the one stop for now, and yeah, we'll go from there. We'll kind of see how everything plays out. Is the Sonny Hayes? Yep. I am him. I am Brad Pitt. Thank you for the follow. That's what we'll do for now. I'm going to continue my strategy of heavily overfueling the car because for whatever reason, I'm like burning through fuel like crazy in some of these races. So I really don't know what to expect here. Something with Season 2. I don't like Season 1 was nowhere near like that. So I don't know. But here we go. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Hello. Yeah, Ander, I would say so. I would say so at that point.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good.
So I see some cars behind us here are starting on softs. That's something to kind of keep in mind here. Obviously, they're going to be kind of quick here at the start. I can sneeze. Whew. Jesus. May the Lord bless me. Alright, anyway. Off-roader, thank you for following. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody tuning in so far. Regardless of where you're watching, whether if it's YouTube, YouTube Shorts, Kick, Twitch, TikTok. Appreciate y'all watching, appreciate y'all following, chatting, subbing, and just hanging out, having a good time. And thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate everybody being here. Got ourselves a long race here, so let's see if let's see what we can do here at the start.
Okay, incredible parking there. Nice
Hopefully
one.
we
That's
get
going to give you the edge.
a good launch here.
Good launch as the race starts. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin.
Would you recommend Fanatec over Moza? No,
I would say Moza's the better product currently. Alright, here we go. 5 red lights. And we're off for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Got a decent getaway. Not a good second launch, though. Got Lando coming up the inside of me here. Hold him off. Guys on softs are going to be very quick. Just try to outbrake him here. The only thing we have going for us is that this is not a track that's easy to overtake on, so hopefully I can save enough battery for the straights, especially the main straight. Get a good exit out of the final corner. And go from there. Oh, and thank you for the follow. Appreciate you.
Now use DRS. DRS now available.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. I don't think I'm going to be able to hold them off, especially when, with them having DRS now, no way. No way. Yeah, this is going to be a tough fight.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Oh yeah, I'm aware how trail braking works. I'm not great at it, and it's also very easy to lock up the tires when you have 100 brake pressure set. By braking so heavy. So we move to the inside. That's my one move. Not weaving on the straights. Oh my god, we're 3 wide in the T1 here. Oh no. Oh god. Get the power down. Get the power down. Nope, not quite. Nope. Nope. Couldn't do it. I tried. I was really, really trying there. They're so much faster than I am. I think the rain in qualifying really helped us get on pole. But I mean, our car is just not on the same level as them. Luke, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Ooh, that was close. That was a close one. Is there a way to upgrade your car? Yeah, I mean we've been upgrading it. It's just unfortunately we have to get to like the next tier for our upgrade facilities, like our development facility. We have to get to the next tier for that, which we got a decent ways to go to be able to get to that tier. And meanwhile, you know, the AI don't have that same struggle. So it is what it is. The driver maybe like Max. Yeah, maybe if the car had a better driver, that might help. Difficulty, it's 105. Yeah, Max just did a 117. I did a 120.7.
Small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing. Okay, no issues with tire
Fortunately, I think
now. Keep taking care of them.
I think we're just gonna get kind of picked apart here, slowly but surely. It is what it is. Again, I wasn't expecting much. And granted, like, all these guys are also on softs too, which, so obviously they have the advantage here early.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.6 seconds.
Nothing I can do. I don't have the straight line speed. Just don't have it. Is this an F2 race? Nope, nope. It's Formula 1. Custom livery? No. No, it's not a custom livery. I have, like, other cars have custom liveries, but no, we're driving the Apex GP livery. Oh, that was way too wide. Whoopsies. Fun fact, chat, F1 cars don't like grass. I don't know if anybody knew that. Don't know if anyone knew that. I'm just getting picked apart. Just don't have the speed. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, well, in this case, I think we're going to switch to the one stop. I mean, that's really... It's really my only move I have here. Not that I think it's going to matter. I think we're currently a couple seconds off the pace, so... God, the one race where I actually wish we had rain. Apparently we're super quick in the wet. Get us out there on dry track and it's all over.
Car in front is a second a lap faster. 1 second.
Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. Push that one a little hot there.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.1 seconds.
I think the next time I come here to this track, I'm not going as downforce heavy. I know that's kind of like the meta, but it seems like the AI don't go so downforce heavy with their setup, so it almost kind of puts you at a disadvantage. Granted, the AI are almost always faster than you in a straight line, regardless of the track, but I completely overshot that. Yeah, I think that's my plan the next time we come here in season 3. JP might actually get me here. That was a pretty bad lap. I feel like with there being more of a focus on, running an entire team and, having the capability to play as both drivers on your team for this year, I kind of wish you had the capability of, implementing team orders. I almost kind of wish right now, I could give a team order to say, hey, JP, pit on this lap. Or even vice versa. JP's clearly quicker than I am right now. So for me to receive a team order saying, hey, let Josh go through. Kind of wish they had something like that. There was an old NASCAR game back in the day. NASCAR 2006 that had that feature. And some people loved it. I was one of those people. Others were like, yeah, this is dumb. Who cares? But I thought it was really cool. It gave you the ability to not only kind of give team orders, tell your teammates to kind of work with you, to pit with you, to let you through, to try to, push harder, to block even. There was all kinds of different orders you could do. But you could also, mid-race, swap the car you were driving. So you could literally, take over your teammate's car. Like I said, I thought that was pretty cool, personally. It'd be kind of cool if they had something like that for this. But here we are. Alright, I think we're reaching the point where the soft tires are starting to kind of fall off because we're actually closing in on George and pulling away on the guys behind. So we're getting there. How'd you get that thing? What thing? There's a lot of things. Woo! Big snap there. Love the halo. Yeah, the HUD, if that's what you're asking about, it's a mod that you could find on Race Department.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Yeah, no problem. You probably know. Okay, maybe it was just George and Josh's pace that fell off, because Timmy is flying behind me here. I know I have Apex GP. Unfortunately, you can't do it anymore. Oh, but it was something that was a part of like the Icon edition, or you know whatever the deluxe edition of the game is. I think they initially did it as a pre-order bonus, and then you could still access it for like a month after release, and then they did away with it for whatever reason. So now you can't race as them outside of like the movie scenario content, which is really dumb. Really dumb. I hate that they do that. So now the only way to do it would be just by modding the game.
Slowly gaining on the car in front. Try to keep up this momentum.
Send it down the inside there, late on the brake. Shared DRS zone, so we get it coming back as well. And we're through. Question is for how long?
And gap to the car in front, 9.6 seconds.
Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, George's pace is really falling off for some reason here. Really falling off.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
Crucially staying ahead of Kimmy too, so it's kind of creating more of a gap for us, which is a big help. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for everybody, or thank you to everybody for tuning in today. Appreciate you, whether you're watching along on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Kick. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for subbing, thank you for following, leaving the likes, everything else, man. I greatly appreciate everybody being here, chatting, hanging out. Hope you had a good holiday. Good to see you. Well, hello, Doobie. I asked a question yesterday, no reply? Yesterday? I didn't stream yesterday. Void, thank you for the follow. It's the name of the HUD mod. I don't know the name of it, but if you go on, I keep saying race department, but if you go on Overtake, and just filter by most downloaded, it's like one of the first options. It's made by Racer Ray, is the guy's name. Okay, now George has this crazy pace all of a sudden. You mean the day before? I didn't stream the day before either. Need that full screen? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know how people watch, like, the shorts or the TikTok version of the stream. I couldn't do it personally. What was the question, man? What was the question? Alright, yeah, so George just got this pace out of nowhere, all over again. Guy was going super slow, and is now 2 seconds ahead of me. I know I haven't been running the cleanest laps, but, like, come on.
Okay, gap ahead, 2.0 seconds.
Question is, does your head reflect Wi-Fi signal? Alright, that's it. You're banned. You're banned. Somebody gift him a sub and ban him. Building a new desk near my entertainment, so I need full screen? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Out of nowhere, it's crazy. George was... What is happening? Like, George's pace fell off a cliff for the last 5 laps. And now, all of a sudden, he's back to being Speedy Gonzalez. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. What position did I start in? We started on pole. All of qualifying was heavy rain conditions. Kind of worked to our benefit.
Joshua in the pit
so.
now.
Yeah, so we started on pole, but we don't truly have the pace for that. So yeah, here we are. Is this the Czech Republic? No. Right? Man, I'm gonna sound like a really dumb American. But chat, Hungary is not a part of the Czech Republic, right? Thanks. What's the steering wheel called? So it's a Fanatec setup. I have an 8N direct drive wheel, and then I have the Formula V2 rim. Plan C? Yeah, we might need it. We might need it at this point. .67 on a Merry Christmas. My lord. My lord. Somebody double ban him. Ban him again. Just got my first sim racing setup. It comes tomorrow. Any tips? Crash into everybody, and if you no longer go for a gap,
0.3 seconds.
You're no longer a racing driver. No, honestly, best tip I can give anybody, have fun. Have fun. Everybody focuses so much on, like, trying to be the best and be the quickest and everything else, man. Just have fun. At the end of the day, it's a video game, you know? Have fun. Wish Apex GP was a real team. Be something. Be something. So you have max pedal shuffle? What? Do you clutch? Not in an F1 car. Did Santa give me a gift? Santa did give me a gift. Santa gave me a couple gifts.
Good.
Santa got me a couple gifts. Got some Patriots gear. Got what else did I get? A lot of clothes. A lot of clothes. Some cologne too, which was kind of nice. So I was actually kind of running low on that. The shoes, but that was kind of a gift to myself. Some other stuff, money, things that I'm completely forgetting about. But yeah, a lot of clothes. What happens when you get old? Oh, I was trying to look at chat here. Apex GP is literally Cadillac. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. Which track is this? This is the Hungaroring. It's Budapest. Nathan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I want to spoil your fun. One day get Conspit. Got it right now. Best choice I've ever made. I'll look into it.
Approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
That was a terrible lap, by the way. That, like, literally,
16.7 seconds.
arguably one of the worst laps I think I've ever put in, because I was so distracted there. Just like you do. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Oh my god, what a dive bomb. That was so unintentional. We'll take it. Never happened. Never happened. It's an overlay mod. It's a HUD that you can find on Race Department. Formerly known Race Department, known as Overtake now. Alright, I gotta lock it in here. My times have been, I mean, granted, tire wear is a thing, but my times have fallen off a cliff. So I really gotta lock it in here. Tire wear is starting to kick in, for sure. Starting to feel a little bit more.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 3.4 seconds.
Actually, still 117. Pretty quick. Pretty quick. Max speed, max indeed. Indeed. Kind of squeeze Leclerc there. Oh, Doobie, I didn't even notice. Thank you for the sub, man. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Shame on me, man. I'm a bad streamer. Not even calling out my subs. Sampa, thank you for the follow. Oh, bit of a slide there. Why does this look like the F1 the movie car? It's because it is F1 the movie car. Feed, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Sunny Hayes? Goddamn right. Sprint race? No, we're doing a full race. Good old 70 laps here. And I am driving terribly. You know, funny enough, tire wear is really
Okay,
not that bad.
This lap, give us the best in lap you can.
Tire wear is really not that bad. Must be the wind? Yeah, must be. Oh, that was close. That was so close.
Green flag.
I don't know if, like... I don't know what happened there. I don't know if Oscar backed out. I don't know if he lost control of the car or what, but... Or, there we go. I think he might have had a mechanical failure, to be honest, but... That was so close. Where's Hamilton? Hamilton's a free agent here in Season 2. He left Ferrari, or Ferrari booted him. I'm you know, not entirely sure.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
To sign Oscar. And, yeah, here we are. Here we are. It was quite the choice. Quite the choice. So, I'm actually, we're currently in talks with Lewis to try to potentially sign him as Sonny's replacement, but we'll see. Cam, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Do I watch Drive to Survive? Yeah. What's my least favorite track? Spain. Definitely Spain.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
Oh, I just realized I meant to
now,
go longer
the race on this compound.
on those mediums. I meant to go longer. It was a long time to go on hard tires. They'll last. It's just lose a decent amount of pace by the end of this race on them. Not that we really have a ton of pace right now, to be honest, but only recent got in this row? Well, the F1 world welcomes you.
Overtake button.
Go catch him? Yeah. I don't think we're catching shit in this car, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. Do you think Hamilton will retire, or is he going to keep going with Ferrari? I think it all depends on how this upcoming season goes, you know? Like, if he's riding the struggle bus again, like he did this year, then, yeah, it's over. I think he's done after that. But, if Ferrari can actually be somewhat competitive, I think he keeps going at that point. I think he's still got it, you know what I mean? But unfortunately, the car just wasn't there, and they gave up on development of the car this year back in April. Not even a full month into the season, and they just gave up. So that's the thing. Like, I kind of take this season with a grain of salt, and I just hope 2026 is good for them. Start playing games on controller though? Yeah, controller could be a little rough. It's definitely better with a wheel, that's for sure. Ferrari already behind? Yeah, that they are with the whole engine thing. It's not great. It's not great. Favorite driver is probably Andretti. It's fair. It's fair. Tells you something about the car that they gave up quickly. Yeah, like, to give up that quickly, that's insane, man. That's insane to me. Is the HUD a mod? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's not really a mod. It's really just an overlay, but yes. Ultimate defense? Not yet, brother. We're struggling here. Okay, we're struggling. These other cars around me are too quick. Not much I can do. Not much I can do. Yeah, I like it. I definitely like it more than definitely like it more than the soft, or Jesus, than the soft. I definitely like it more. What did I say? Than the dial system that the game has by default. I hate that. So I certainly like this a lot more. Ever play any sim racing games? What do you think we're doing right now? F1 is the ultimate sim. Everybody knows that. No, yeah, I mean, I play other stuff. You know what I mean? Like I play iRacing, I have played iRacing. Play you know, some Corsa. I played ACC. Played LMU. Yeah, played a lot. Played a lot of stuff. I only have 7 years. Well, I actually have 8. It's just the car is not quick enough in a straight line to truly utilize 8th gear. That's the problem. Why always this track? What do you mean? Why always this track for what? Do I use any mods? Not to like change the gameplay experience. I just use like livery mods, so stuff to like change the liveries on the cars for each year, just to like, you know, make it a little bit more realistic, so that way I'm not staring at the same car year after year. Keep it more fun that way. Do you use the clutch in F1? Not while you're like going around the track, but like you use the clutch when sitting stationary, and like to get the car in the first gear and to start the race and all that fun stuff. I'm guessing they're not allowed online. No, they are not. No, they are not.
The car ahead's come in to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres.
Why do people hate Lando as the champion? Lando, over the past like 2 years, has... I like Lando. I do. I've always liked Lando. But he went from being like that sweet, innocent guy, just always smiling, you know. He went from being that guy to being like... He's had some takes, you know. He's had some controversial takes that people don't really agree with, including himself, because he's even come out and said like he's said things that he wish he could take back. But that's really just what it is. Lando's kind of become one of those guys where it's a little bit of a crybaby, and if things don't go his way, he just kind of pouts, and it's very noticeable. But at the end of the day, he just became a champion, and you can't take that away from him. He earned it. So, yeah, I don't know. People just like to hate, man. That's honestly just what it is. We live in a world where it's just so popular to hate, especially on the internet. You know what I mean? That's what gets views, that's what gets traction, is when people hate. And so, that's all. I think it's so popular to hate everything nowadays that, you know, haters gonna hate, you know? They hate us because they ain't us. How many nice guys win the championship? Fair. That is fair. Max is so nice? No, he is not. Max has become a lot tamer than he once was. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say he's exactly super nice, but he's won multiple championships. He's had a lot of success in F1. I just don't think Max cares anymore. I think that's really just what it is. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Same goes for tennis. Yeah, 100%. 100%. KK, thank you for the follow. Valtteri Bottas, how you doing? What? Huh? What's happening? I've taken some of the worst racing lines right now because I'm just staring at chat. Marlon, thank you for the follow as well. Jax, I see you. I see you. You ain't got to do all that, man. Thank you, though. Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you again. If you were in F1, what would your team name be and who would your drivers be? Apex GP and Sonny Hayes and Joshua Pierce. Do we see some drift? It's kind of hard to drift in an F1 car. Should I buy the G29 or the Moza R3? Moza R3 for sure. For sure. It's just a better wheel. Bro, your Valtteri Bottas look like from 2017. Got it. I get it now. I get it now. I was gonna say, I look nothing like Valtteri. Shoes are sexy? Well, hey, I'm glad you like them. Glad you like them. Go get yourself a pair. Max is like the modern version of Kimi Raikkonen? No. No. Completely different. Mozart 12 is good for everything. I mean, that's... The Mozart 12 is a really good wheel. Alright, Senna was a nice guy. That won. No, he was a little tough too. A little tough too, especially with how aggressive a driver he was. At the end of the day, when you're a competitive driver, right? Like when you're really, you want to be the best. I mean, there's never going to be necessarily a nice part about you, because again, you want to be the best. You want to be the best you could possibly be. Oliver, thank you for the follow. So, I don't think there's necessarily a quote-unquote nice driver. You know what I mean? I think some guys have nicer personalities than others, but when you're out there on track, man, I think all that goes away. How to get the information for the Halo? It's an overlay mod that you can find on
Let's keep pushing.
Overtake.
The gap between you and the next car is 6 seconds.
Max is literally Sonny Hayes. I don't know about that either, honestly. Wonder how much longer Max stats in F1 before he goes into full endurance racing. Oh, stays in F1 before he goes into full endurance. I don't know, because I mean, he's talked about how like he doesn't want to do F1 forever.
Ahead of us. 19,
So
0 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. It's a good question. How does this game compare to iRacing? I mean, it's like comparing apples and oranges. You know what I mean? Like they're two completely different things. AI difficulty set to 105. I cut that corner. But yeah, it's like comparing apples and oranges. I mean, they're so different from one another. iRacing is so much more realistic in comparison. Like, this is more of a simcade. But the F1 experience in iRacing, it's non-existent. Like, nobody plays it. So. That one time, thank you for the follow as well. What age do you think is perfect for retiring from F1? Whenever you're ready. You know? I think that's... I don't think there's such a thing as a perfect age, you know? I mean, look at Fernando. I think it's the perfect example. What track is this? The Hungaroring. Thank you for that follow as well. iRacing's more GT3 focused? Yeah, a little. A little. But, I mean, like, the other Formula stuff in the game is really good. Like, the, you know, Formula 4 stuff is really good. Formula 3 stuff's really good. IndyCar is good. Like, NASCAR is great in that game. I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, so it's not really just GT3, honestly. It's just the F1 experience nobody really cares about. What's my favorite track? Favorite track in the game or on the F1 calendar would be Montreal. Favorite track overall, though, out of just any track, Watkins Glen. I like Watkins Glen a lot. Yo, Cameron, what's good? Cabs, thank you for the follow as well.
Blue flag, blue flag.
Yeah, John's the Hungaroring. I don't love this track, but I don't hate it. I like Monaco. I mean, yeah, I do like Monaco, honestly. Monaco's one of those tracks that, like, when you start to find a rhythm, it's kind of fun.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button.
It's not great for racing or anything, but like, it's fun to drive around.
Ahead by 9.5 seconds.
Also, chat, this race has become a bit of a meme race for me, because we're driving, like, all over the track, and most of the, like, it's just not good. Most of the, cornering has been terrible, like, I have been doing awful, and I'm getting lapped. Holy shit. The flexing sound? What are you talking about?
We're not racing the car behind. Let them pass when you can.
Do I like Spa? I love Spa. Yeah, I love Spa. Spa's a great track.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
In the cockpit, my whole rig flexes. Oh. That was just on mine? I mean, vibrations and stuff like that. Like, yeah, that'll cause it to happen. Mine doesn't really do that, though. Mine's fairly sturdy. Kind of depends. Should try a cockpit camera. I'm good. Max lapping you, no shame. Yeah. Yeah, this really just hasn't been our greatest race. When you step on the brakes, I don't think it's flexing much. I think what you're hearing when I step on the brakes is me downshifting. I think you're hearing me hit the paddle, to be honest with you, more than anything. Oh, went deep. Yeah, I mean, chat, this has been some terrible laps, terrible pace. Again, I'm very distracted at this point. I know we're not super competitive right now, but I'm kind of just out here for a Sunday stroll, really. It's kind of the vibe that we got going here. But I appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. How Apex? It was a part of the Icon Edition back when the game launched, but unfortunately you can't do it anymore unless you mod the game. That's it. Well, hello, Arthur Morgan. Good to see you. I didn't notice it's a full race. Yeah, rather unfortunately, it's a full race. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Once we actually hit the New Year. Welcome back, CR7. Hello, hello. Definitely enjoyed this past year in F1. Max winning every race by 30 seconds was getting old. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Do you not find it boring? No. Because here's my thing. Like, when I do shorter races, I like, the reason why I do full races is I feel like you get more of a dynamic race. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot more happens. I feel like a lot more, I just feel like there's just more that can happen, and it's, I don't know. I enjoy it. I enjoy it more. I think it also helps me, like, just kind of get better practice. And everything else. I can kind of utilize different strategies, stuff like that. The downside is that when the field is so spread out like it is for me here in this season, then it doesn't really mean much in terms of strategy, as we're kind of proving. So I adjust to using my left foot to brake instead of right foot for both? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You will be quicker if you do use 2 feet compared to 1. Woo. How much have you played using the Soul setup? A pretty good amount. I mean, the cockpit itself, I didn't get until last year. And I didn't really use it until like December of last year. December, January, sometime around there. So. Views, my job is done. Oh, hey, thanks for doing your job. Somebody gift him the sub and ban him again. I didn't get the Apex GP in the career. Unfortunately, you can't anymore. It was a part of the Icon Edition back when the game came out, and they only included it for a short amount of time. So, unfortunately, it's no longer available. Really, the only way to do it would just be by modding the game. And that's it. Just kind of dumb. How much is the setup? All together, not including the computers, probably around 3K. Probably around $3,000. $200? Oh, damn. I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in across the board here. YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Kick. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Hope you're enjoying it. It's been a fairly boring race, but, it is what it is. It is what it is. Not much we can really do. We're just not competitive around here. It's as kind of as simple as that. Thank you for that sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. How do you put those settings? If you're talking about like the HUD, the HUD is it's an overlay mod. Not bad. 3K. It's 3K. I wish I had back. I can tell you that. But yeah, no problem. Who's my favorite driver? I don't really have a favorite driver right now. I mean, I'm a big Ferrari fan. Always have been. I grew up as a Michael Schumacher fan. But, yeah. I don't really have a favorite driver at this current, moment in time, but yeah. Can you buy it all bit by bit, or is it one go? Yeah, I mean, everything was purchased like just kind of over the years. Like I used to have like just the basic like CSL Elite wheelbase. So before they came out with direct drive for Fanatec, and then yeah, the pedals I upgraded over the years. So yeah, no, it was all purchased over time. I certainly didn't drop 3K all at once. P3 to P9, goddamn. Well, okay, to be fair, P3 wasn't my true position. P3 was more just because guys pit. Hey, thank you for that sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, Igor. Thank you, thank you. Excited for the 2026 F1 season. The Americans are coming. I hope Cadillac's competitive. I do. I hope they're competitive. I'm not expecting it, but I hope they are. What can you say about Max?
Okay, so gap to the car ahead.
Nothing but positive things.
22.6
Guy's a hell of a driver. Is it worth it, or do you have a sense of regret in the purchase? I mean, I wish I had that money today, but I utilize this all the time. You know what I mean? So, and I get a lot of people who tell me, like, hey, it's awesome. You know, they like it. So, definitely a good investment, I would say, overall. I like it. I like it at the end of the day. It's money I could have put elsewhere, but I'm happy I have it. Do I play any other games besides F1? I feel like you ask me this question at, like, every stream. I feel like you ask me this question every stream. Yeah, I mean, mostly stream just F1, but, and really my content is really just solely focused on
no need to worry about
racing stuff, just because of the algorithm.
Good.
But, yeah, I mean, I play a lot of sports games, I play a lot of single-player stuff, shooters, yeah. Play all kinds of stuff. I'm a gamer. Not a very good one, but I'm a gamer. Chase, Lord, thank you for the follows. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you.
Joshua's coming in for his stop.
Yeah, the Ford and Red Bull partnership's interesting. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Valtteri Baldass. Alright, man. Come on. Come on. You like MotoGP? I mean, I enjoy playing the game. I don't really ever play it, though. But it is fun. And their career mode is actually pretty solid, too. Heyo! What's up, Summer, as well? Hello, hello. Have I done multi-class racing? Yeah. I mean, like, I've done stuff with iRacing. Like I did a couple special events. Like I did the Daytona 24. I did 12 hours of Sebring. I've done some stuff on just on my own single player wise. Like I've done what's it called? In the AMS2, like I've done some stuff. I've posted videos on the channel for that too, and yeah. I mean, LMU's great, AMS2's great. You know, if you're looking for like a multi-class kind of racing experience, especially from a single-player perspective. If you're focused more on WEC, then obviously LMU's a really good time for that. Gonna try out the IndyCar game when it releases? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm very excited for that. Very excited for that. What's the mod for that HUD? I don't know the name of it, but you can find it on Overtake.
Okay, stand by. We see a problem our end, and we're looking into it.
Oh no, I don't want to hear that. Yeah, you can find it on Overtake, and it's made by Racer Ray. That's who makes it. Hello, Sankara. Hello.
Blue flag.
Multi-class F1 racing would be fun. No, it would not. No, it would not. Let Max by here. I've been lapped again.
Okay, looks like a mechanical failure. We're going to have to ask you to find a safe spot to retire. Sorry about that, mate. Okay, this is serious. We need you to retire as soon as possible.
You know what? I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. This hasn't been a great race for us anyways. I'm okay with it. I would have liked to get those 2 points, but you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Works for me. It is honestly, that's the only shitty part about
It's another victory and a champion's performance.
That's the only shitty part about mechanical failures happening, especially in full-length races like this. It feels like a complete waste of time, but you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. It was a long-ass race, and we were not doing well, so...
From lights out to
That's
the
crazy, though.
checkered flag, this
crazy,
is what
though.
they're racing for.
Is the game worth it? Absolutely.
And a trip to the podium.
Absolutely. Especially since they're not going to be coming out with an F126.
You're number one.
I would definitely say it's worth it. And if you could still get it on sale with, like, you know, holiday sale, winter sale, definitely worth it. Got it for Christmas? Nice. 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 I hope you enjoy it. They're not coming out with an F126? No, they are not. They're skipping a year. They're going to do F127, but they're going to do a, like a premium expansion pack for this upcoming year instead. I want to ask you, do you feel happy or sad because of the time you've wasted? I mean, it's a full race. So normally I feel a little sad about it, right? Normally I feel a little sad that I just wasted, you know, 36 laps of my life there.
Action, but with more races lined up,
but
be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
This race was not going well at all for us. And since boxing on the hards, my lap times were not great at all, and a large part of that was me. You know, I was very, very distracted and just not really focusing on the race. But we just don't have the pace, and I'm very slow at this track, especially in comparison to the AI. The AI have always been quicker because they're just so much quicker in a straight line. Like, they gain so much speed on the main straight compared to me that it just doesn't matter. So, like, I'm not that upset about it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm okay with it at the end of the day. But normally, especially if we were doing better, I would be a little upset about it. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. What sims should I be looking at the CSL Formula Bundle? I mean, any, you know? You don't have to, like... So, I have two different wheels. Like, I have the Formula 1 here, and then I have this guy here. Right? And I swap them out based off of, like, what sim I'm playing, or, like, what style car I'm playing, or driving. But, like, you don't have to. You know what I mean? There's a NASCAR content creator. His name's Goen. Ollie, thank you for the follow. His name's Goen, and he uses a Formula 1 style rim, but plays NASCAR with it. You know what I mean? Like, so it's really just your preference, in my opinion. They're not coming out with an F126. Why? I think I explained why. They decided this is what they felt like was just a better direction. They didn't really just explain why, but that's just kind of what they chose. Are they gonna have the new Saudi Arabia track with the update? They didn't mention tracks or anything like that. They haven't really mentioned anything with what the update's gonna be. They haven't said anything at all. So, yeah, we don't know. I mean, it's all really just speculation at this point. Have you tried using IEMs for better audio immersion? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one thinking these damn AI rocket ships on straights. Yeah, they're quick on straights. They always kind of have been. That's always been a thing in the F1 games. That's not really anything new. So, but it is what it is. Just wanted to get into sim racing. Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, again, there's so many different options out there. You know, it's really just kind of more or less what you're into and what kind of experience you're looking for. If you're looking for something more realistic, obviously iRacing, ACC, Assetto Corsa, especially with mods, like that's definitely a better experience. But if you're looking for more, maybe a little bit more immersive experience or just a more vast majority experience, F1 Solid, as well as Automobilista 2. It's one of my personal favorites. There's so much content in that game. now's a great time to buy it too, because like everything for it's on sale, all the DLC and everything else. So, yeah. There's a lot of options, especially right now. We're in like a golden era of sim racing, and it's great. In-ear monitors, real F1 drivers use them during. Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't really like putting things in my ears, to be honest with you. So, I don't know. So yeah, I've never really thought about it. But just got the R5 bundle and racing rig. I'm getting a Formula wheel adapter next week. Hell yeah. I have a noob question. Are those load cell pedals supposed to have very, very little actual travel? It depends on how you set it up. You know what I mean? Like so like you can make it tighter if you want to. I choose not to. You know what I mean? I choose not to. I don't want to have like. I like being able to have a little bit more depth with the brake. And, like, on top of that, like, I don't want to have to, like, really fucking slam my foot on the brake pedal and then be afraid of breaking it. Especially these pedals, because they're not cheap. They're not cheap. But, yeah.
I was looking at Fanatec. Fanatec's solid. I really like Mozo stuff, to be honest with you. At this point, like, if I was to start all over again, I would get Moza. I just think they have just more stuff to offer, like the better peripherals and stuff like that as a whole. Personally, is there a massive difference in gameplay between 105 difficulty and 95? I would say so. Like if I played at 95 instead of 105, I'd probably win just about every race. Truthfully. I got some P1000 and them bitches are stiff. Yeah, that's what I mean, man. Like I'm not trying to do a leg workout while playing a video game, you know? That's how I look at it. But all right, chat. We're going to call it there. Next race is Zandvoort in reverse. I'm excited for that. It should be fun. It'll be our first reverse race that we've done here in the career mode. So I'm excited for that. That's gonna be tomorrow. We're actually gonna stream tomorrow. I normally don't stream on the weekend, but with Christmas being yesterday and Christmas Eve, not streaming during the week. Yeah, we're gonna stream tomorrow. I'm gonna probably gonna record another video here in a little bit for AMS2. So you know, potentially go check that out if it piques your interest. And then we're gonna kind of just go from there. Put 2 videos out, one yesterday and one the day before that. Appreciate the views on those two, and you know, and everybody watching. So go back and check those out if you want to, if they're up your alley. Shout out to all the new subscribers and to the new followers. Thanks for the gifts over on TikTok. Thank you for subbing over on Twitch as well. As I say that, thank you again for for the sub there on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, we're up over 1,000 subs and we just keep climbing, which has been great, man. It's been great. So I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you again to all the new followers on TikTok. We're kind of closing in on 1,000 over there as well. I got to update the ticker. I got to make sure I remember to do that. Yeah, man. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are the best. You guys are awesome. That's crazy, man. As soon as I go to end my stream, TikTok... As soon as I go to end my stream, TikTok, like, gets suspended for whatever reason. I think I might have left my audio on my phone this entire time. But, yeah, it's so weird. So weird. Each and every time. Strange. And they never say why. Huh. Real weird. But anywho, yeah, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Much love as always. And as always, stay safe out there. Be kind to one another. Love one another. Adios. Peace out. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.